A few posts back, I talked about showing my viewers what I take on a daily basis. Now remember, is it necessary? Not for survival. All right, for survival, I talked about going to McDonald's and Dunkin' Donuts and eating all your meals there. Yeah, you'll survive. But if you want to optimize, if you want to prevent disease or manage a disease, depending on what that disease is, I absolutely recommend supplementation. Why? Because that's how you strengthen your body. You know, supplementation is way more powerful than medication if it's used right. Okay, let me cut to the chase. What do I take on a daily basis? Well, I'm going to go through a few of them because there are about 20, 25 different things I take consistently. I start the day with the Greens First product. Okay, this is a Greens First Original and Berry. Now realize I'm not endorsed by them. I pay for these supplements. I get nothing free. These products are phenomenal. What are they? High doses of micronutrients, which essentially is vitamins and minerals, from plant and fruit sources that are organic and non-GMO. Low sugar, high nutrient, low calorie. This stuff, I take it everywhere. My kids are on it, my wife's on it, my staff, everyone. These are phenomenal. Okay, protein drinks. I do protein drinks between 2 and 3 a day, depending on whether I exercise or not, depending on how many calories I eat throughout the day. This is a product called Dream Protein. It's whey-based, phenomenal. Nothing artificial. Whey is a great protein source because of the immunoglobulins. The immunoglobulins are components that increase your immune system or your immune system fighting capabilities. So this is the old go-to. I mix it with water, just like the Greens products. Water and no blender necessary. Phenomenal product. I'm a big proponent of essential fatty acids in the form of fish oils and plant oils. We use a product called the ahi flour, which is an omega-3, and of course a deep water fish oil. And this is from Carlson's. This is from Greens First. Here's my thoughts on supplementation for essential fatty acids. They're essential for a reason, which means our body won't produce it, so we need it from our diet. If you're not eating certain foods, you're not getting them. Now, why would you take essential fatty acids? Because of everything. I know that sounds kind of, tongue-in-cheek, but really it helps decrease inflammation. It has tremendous cardiovascular benefits, tremendous cognitive benefits. It helps with your skin. If you exercise, it reduces post-exercise soreness. Fish oil or plant-based omega-3s are tremendous. I did a post a while back on preventing or substituting Tylenol or Aleve or even worse, pain prescription medication. You could do it. I do it, and it's been really effective for me. I use a few products here. Salicin is one, Pain BG, which is an herbal anti-inflammatory, Inflavanoid intensive care, and let me see if and of course turmeric. Now, these products, just so you know, I take them prophylactically. Because they have many benefits to taking them, I know they help reduce inflammation. So thankfully, because of my back issue, which has been ongoing for a couple of years due to an accident, a few injuries, I have pain there, and the way I manage it is through herbal methods. Extremely safe, non-habit forming, non-addicting. It's just excellent stuff. Really inexpensive too. I don't want to go through all the detail with all the supplements because there's really a lot here, but I want to bring up something else that I know has been that's been a big issue for a lot of people. It's blood sugar regulation. You see, I talk about processed carbohydrates a lot, and I tell people when you go to a fast food place or when you consume just processed grains, you really shoot up your blood sugar. And when you do that, you also shoot up your insulin spike. Why that's a big deal is because when you have surges in blood sugar and surges in your insulin secretion, you actually work on gaining fat. It prevents fat loss and it promotes more inflammation. We're going to talk about that in a later post. So what I recommend is one, a low processed carbohydrate diet. I mean, that's the one thing you just don't want any processed foods, but people like them. And if you do have them, I recommend two things in particular. One is cinnamon, and the other one is Gymina. Now, these both work extremely well to dull the insulin response, which is something that's damaging for your body for the long haul. And I could talk about this all day long, but these two supplements are a few, but Cinnamon and Gymina work extremely well. Very cost effective, side effects are non-existent, and I have a really low blood sugar, and this is one of the reasons why. Now, I could go on, and there's some more supplements, and I'm going to do a part two to what I take, because this is already enough stuff here, and my part two, I'm going to discuss a little bit more about it. Come in, talk to me. Let me know what conditions you have. Let me know what your concerns are, and I could formulate a very intelligent approach to taking the right supplements to help you. You know, part of my training is understanding not just what people need to take, but the efficacy behind it, the scientific basis behind it. You know, when you get a master's in clinical nutrition, every time you make a recommendation, you have to cite it. So everything that I recommend is not just scientifically based, but it's been cited or it's been researched, and there are papers to support what I do. And that's kind of how I go about helping my patients out. So come in, love to talk to you, love to see what I can do to help you, and we'll go from there. Thank you.